We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. And Jay, these guys are ready to battle.
Ed, when you look down on the court, you see their eyes, that burning passion to play this game. Intensity is going to be off the charts. This is why you play the game. Let's go check it out.
There's nothing like the pressure, the tension, the feeling before the tip. To Towns. Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
George on the drive, but his shot misses.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Karl-Anthony Towns missed his first. That one goes.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
In the slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Even to Zubats. Sends it away. T-Wolves recover. Wiggins. Nice pass to set things up. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Paul George. And the finish at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle-dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Leonard to George. And counted at the rim. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Curling inside. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Minnesota at the controls. T to Towns. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Second effort. To Leonard. Down low, George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
To Towns. And stuffs it home. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Leonard. To Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Timberwolves have the basketball. To T. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George. Big finish at the rim. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Napier with the basketball. 5-point game. Bell to Wiggins. With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to Leonard with a drop step. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended to Wiggins. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Jordan Bell with the dunk. That's it for the first quarter. It's the Timberwolves in front. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Rocking the rim.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It'll stay with the T-Wolves. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Leonard. Ooh, he'll take that.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
With a drop step. Paul George!
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Works it up top. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Napier with the basketball. Down 3. Oh, he had him there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
The assist from number 34.
To Leonard. It's a big finish.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. The Timberwolves have the basketball. T to Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Working the outside. T. No good. Paul George. Down low for Leonard. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Teague with the basketball. Down 6. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard to Beverly. George to Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound Covington. Teague with it up top. Margins 8. Jeff Teague. 2 of 4 now.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Leonard. The pass set it all up.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Got it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Substitution being made in this one. T-Wolves with the basketball. Even to Zubats. Sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Has a look. He connects. Not the guy you think is going to beat you.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Towns. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ah, the element of surprise on multiple fronts there. Well played.
Paul George to Leonard. Flushes it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Covington. To Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns. 3 for 6 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
A big finish at the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Leonard. Great feed. And a throwdown.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To George. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. 4 out of 7. George to Leonard. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
For 3, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Goes to the left side. Leonard. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Covington. Robert Covington with the strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Paul George. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Teague with the basketball. The deficit is 6. To Towns. Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
George. Paul George. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. To Towns. Covington. Down low, Towns. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Leonard. From long range. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Towns. Paul George rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Towns matched up with Paul George. T. 3 seconds is the call. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Timberwolves, number 2,
To Leonard. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Jeff Teague. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Kawhi Leonard has it against the former #1 pick. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. He gets it.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Napier with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, no one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
With a drop step. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Down low Bell. Oh, nice find for the basket. To Leonard. Slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Leonard to Beverly. Fires the three, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Whoa, what a finish. That ends the third quarter. The Clippers have the lead. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Beverly into the front court. Up by 6. Deep right corner. Leonard. Fires the 3, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. To T. Wiggins. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Wiggins. To George. Leonard knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Beverly into the front court. His team on top by 8. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. He makes them both.
Into the game for the Timberwolves, number 20.
Leonard to Paul George. Robert Covington snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Leonard, great look and vision. Rises for the slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
No good. Leonard to Beverly. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Leonard smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Leonard to George. Goes to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul George. 5 to shoot. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. To Wiggins. Covington. Towns lets it fly from beyond the arc, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. George. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 66% in this contest. Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good. Hits all 3 free throws. Terrific vision. Wiggins to T. Wiggins down low bell to Covington. Here's a chance from long range. Hits the three-pointer.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Strong finish for Paul George.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Now whistle, as Minnesota's going to take the timeout. They'll need a quick shot, and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Quarter 3 at the buzzer. Hits the late 3 at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.